Hey everyone, TC's Views here, and I'm the 40-year-old Naturalista giving you tips and tricks on how to take care of your natural hair now that you're in your 40s. Or maybe you're in your 30s creeping into your 40s, or you're in your 40s creeping into your 50s and you're thinking about going natural. Doesn't even matter. The one thing that we all have in common is how to take care of our natural curls. Today I'm not going to give you any tips and tricks or anything. I'm actually doing a confessional because I messed up and lost my curls. What had happened was I wanted to get a looser curl pattern just for the summer, just loosen it up just a little bit, and I put a texturizer in my hair. Did not work. When I was rinsing out the texturizer, it said to leave it in for about 8 minutes. I left it in for 5, and when I was rinsing it out, I was like, why isn't the shrinkage coming back? There was absolutely no shrinkage, and my hair is now semi-wavy, and I don't like it. This is what it looks like now. It looks like a blowout. Honestly, it's not. I'll wet it for you just to prove it. So normally when I wet it, it will start to curl back up, but as you can see, it's just one straight boiling hot mess. Yeah, I could run the comb through it, but look how limp it is. Limp, dead, dry. I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. And to be honest, my daughter was like, Ma, don't do it. And I was like, no, I'll make sure I won't leave it in that long, but hard heads make soft bottoms, but ain't nobody beating me. So what am I gonna do? I'm going to cut it all off and start all over from scratch. But I did learn a couple of things about being a naturalista. The first thing that I learned, I have got to go and get my hair trimmed at least once a quarter because I have like dead spots. Dead spots meaning this over here is long and then right in the middle is short. And then somewhere in the back there, it's also really short. I don't know if you can see that. We'll turn around for you. You can see all of that. It's all short right here. Maybe it's because I wear my headscarf on my head. I have no idea, and then the ball is in the back. I'm not sure what's going on, but I do think it's because I do not get my hair trimmed on a regular basis. I go maybe once a year. Last summer, when I had the fade on the side and the hair up, I got this part cut, but I wouldn't let them cut this part at all. Well, I should have been cutting my hair at least once a quarter. And you can't see it on the camera, but a lot of us, when we're naturals, we have a problem with the little knots at the end. When you get your hair trimmed at least once a quarter, guess what? Those knots are gone. But here's the most interesting thing that I learned about being the 40-year-old naturalista and fucking up my own hair. What I learned is that I am not addicted to length. People talk about the shrinkage, and people, especially other naturalistas out there on their YouTube channel, they talk about, oh, let's see how long it is and let's see how full it is. And it's like, you know, some of us, we can't get that big, full, fluffy hair anymore, or we never had that. It's not in our makeup. It's not up in our genetic makeup for our hair to, you know, be long all the way down to our backs. And this is one of the lessons that I've learned, and I am okay with it. I do not have a problem with my hair being short. I do not have a problem with my hair having shrinkage. I do not have a problem with, you know, the gray streaks. Well, this streak I love, but everything else I'm gonna die. So back to the point of the main lesson that I learned. And I hope my confession to you about throwing a damn, because at the end of the day, the texturizer is a freaking relaxer. My confession to you is this. I'm no longer paying attention to the naturalistas who are like, oh, look how long it is. And I'm no longer going to pay attention to the naturalistas who rock the weave because it's their protective styling. They're like, I can't do it. I have got to have my weave down to my back. That works for you. That works for them. What works for me is rocking my natural curls. What works for me is making sure that I get my hair trimmed. What works for me is to make sure that my hair and myself, my body, my skin, everything about me stays healthy and natural, like a naturalista. And to start, I've already been taking my vitamins, my hair, skin, and nail vitamins. I've been drinking my water every day. I've improved my eating habits of fruits and vegetables. I even cut back on the red meats. So now it's just chicken and fish, just for now. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna throw back a rib or two. So how long has it been since I've done this, messed up my hair? It's been about a month. And I was just waiting for a little bit of new growth. But don't worry, you gonna see my new looks. Well, that's my confession to you, being raw and honest. I got sucked up into the whole, let me check my length. I want looser curls just for the summer, but hey, it just went wrong. If you have a confession, go ahead and leave it in the comment box below, or send me a note at tcsviews@gmail.com. Email's right there. Or just follow me on the gram, tcsviews, or Twitter. Leave your confessions there too. Hey, if you want to be an anonymous, just let me know. I won't tell nobody. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for listening to my confession and understanding. I promise I will never, ever, ever do that again.